Oh my god, guys. My video cut out right as I was cooking, bro. That ain't good. That ain't good, fam. My video really cut out, bro. Y'all, the hamburger meat, like y'all see it, it's still cooking. We're not gonna worry about that, honey. So this is basically gonna be a part 2, you know, to the video that I from before. So, guys, this is a part 2 since my phone. I pressed the wrong button, not my phone. I pressed the wrong button, okay, y'all. I pressed the wrong button. That's all it was. And my phone is still going dead, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to get y'all perfect. There we go. The power bank had turned off. So we cool, man. We cool. So yeah, we cooking this, man. Still waiting on the water to boil. Oh! Wait a minute, man. The stove wasn't even on. What was brother doing? The stove wasn't even on. Oh my god, and my phone is still going dead. Why is this power bank not turning on? I don't know what it's doing, but y'all see it. And trust me, y'all. It might be steaming like this, but it's all cool. It's all cool. As soon as this get fully cooked, we're gonna drain this. And why did I just drop some meat out of the thing? Bro, we losing food, bro. This not cool. But I want to talk about yesterday. So like yesterday, I wish I would have recorded a video, because like, for the simple fact, I had cooked some Cajun chicken dip, right? I cooked some Cajun chicken dip. Some Cajun honey chicken dip. That's what I meant to say. I had some of this. I got some of this Cajun dipping sauce. Bro, let me tell y'all, when I was in the store, right, the lady was like up here asking me, what I was asking my mom, what is all this for and stuff, because she seen the Cajun sauce. It was like, oh, my son about to go make some experiments in the kitchen and all that, right? That I was gonna do. I was making experiments. I have ADHD. I cook when I'm bored, bro. I cook when I'm bored. I tell y'all that for the most part. So look. The lady was like, well, you better not mess it up, you know. Let me know how it goes and stuff if the food turns out right. Then I go back to the stove. No, I didn't. I can tell y'all for the most part, that stuff was so good. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna be fat real quick. I'm sorry to tell y'all, I'm finna be fat real quick. Guys, you won't believe what I got. Hold on. I have chips and I have some salsa. Bro, am I big back? If I eat before I even get done with the food? I'm hungry, bro. I'm a big dude. I might look tiny, but I eat a lot, bro. But I eat a lot. That's the thing about it is, I got a good metabolism, you know? I got a good metabolism. That's all it is. Like, I'm glad my granny understands. Like, shout out to Gran, bro. Shout out to OG. If she ever see this video, I gotta send my YouTube channel to the family group chat, man. Like, my cousin sent his group chat, but I never sent my group chat. I never sent mine to the group chat. So, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. Remember, not too much of the seasoning. But just enough. I'm finna turn this up. I'm finna turn this macaroni water up. And I'm about to drain out this meat and stuff. Once it looks still a little red, but like, I can't really tell because this meat's so dang lean. You can't tell if that's from the juices of the meat or that's from the actual meat itself. I can't really tell. That's what I hate about hamburger meat, bro. you can never tell if it's actually cooked. Like, every single piece in the mug look brown. But it's always them few specks. It's always them few specks of meat that looks red, but it's actually cooked at the same time. Like, how? Like, how, bro? It don't make sense. It really don't. I know y'all probably telling me to, oh, MK, turn the stove down. It's smoking. Vent. Vent. Vent so we don't have the fire alarm going off. Vent. We got the vent. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway though. Right. I hope y'all doing good. Cause I know I am. I'm broke. I'm chilling. Now shout out to Papa for really like, shout out to other OG, you know, but give me this salsa. Hey, am I weird for warming it up? I did ask my mom before I came up in this kitchen and started cooking. Like, is it weird for me to warm up salsa? So I don't like my food cold. It just depends on what it is. And then I'll probably eat it cold and stuff, you know. It really just depends. Cause like, man, this right here, I don't know, it gotta be a little warm. I'm finna add some more paprika up here. It's not like busting. It's not like busting, bro. It tastes the exact way how everybody be discussing. Now everybody be talking about Chipotle. Why is my dog looking at me? Leave me alone, Ayla. I would show y'all her, but she a little camera shy. She not shy when food comes around though. She is never shy when food comes around. So when this food come around, she is everywhere. Okay, so we about to drain out the meat, y'all. So I'll be back. Anyway, guys, we are back. So I'm gonna have to let this meat cook some more because it's still red. But I can really go ahead and season it. It ain't gonna hurt a fly. So I'm gonna turn it down and stuff. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all gotta do, right? And when you have 93% lean meat, you have to keep some oil up in there because it don't have no natural oil. It really don't have no natural oil, so yeah. I got my seasoning ready. I ain't gonna do it just yet. Anyway though, my bad. I was up here biting on the inside of my gums. No reason. I don't even know. So, okay, so we're gonna pour this seasoning up in here. But keep it on low. Keep it on low. And it's still seasoning in. Gotta make sure you get your money's worth. Hold on, we're gonna move this off the stove real quick though. And hold on, y'all. Okay, we got done mixing it. Yeah, it looks watery, but we gotta let this thicken up. So of course, then I'm gonna show y'all my little trick of what I'll be doing. You know, so we're gonna let this thicken up and all that. I'm gonna mix it still. Mix it and all that. Then I'm gonna let this turn back on 2 and let that thicken up. I know that's too high, but it don't really matter. I think I put too much water up in here, but I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna holler at y'all when everything gets settled, alright? Peace out, y'all. Anyway, y'all, now on to the next thing. Our water here is boiling. It's bubbling. So, what I am going to do, hold on, if I can set y'all up right, is open this box. Hold on, open this box however they want me to open it and stuff. Because they got it so weird. I'm turning this water down, though. Let me turn this water down and stuff. So, we're going to pour our macaroni in. Yes, I'm using Kraft mac and cheese. I better not see nobody in the comments say, "Oh, MK, why are you using Kraft mac and cheese?" Because I can. This is ghetto meals. Broke budget meals. Dirty mac and cheese. Gotta fish out for the rest of the pasta shells. So we are using our money's worth. Was this free? Yes. So we still getting our money's worth. Now y'all are probably gonna be questioning, why did I say how I'm gonna get my money's worth and all that. Bro, if this was free, I know that don't make sense, but still, the person that gave this is still gonna get theirs money's worth. So yeah, go mix this pasta together real quick. I mean, noodle shells, pasta, whatever y'all call it, I don't care. Anyway, on the other pot where our hamburger meat is, I thought it thickened up, but I guess it didn't. But it don't really matter and stuff, because the cheese is gonna help it anyway. So we're gonna grab some cheese. Give me 1 second. I better not see nothing in the comments saying about the cheese choices that I have. Colby Jack, yes, it's Clover Valley, and Kraft mac and cheese. Ain't that a coincidence? We got some pepper jack and Colby Jack. First thing you always supposed to do is add your Colby Jack. Now I'm adding the rest of this. I'm adding the rest of this cheese up in here. Dump the rest. I don't even care. I don't even know how much cheese that was. Add you a little bit of pepper jack. Not too much. Just depends if y'all want it spicy or not. I don't know. It really ain't gonna be too spicy. I gotta shake the bag up. Shake the bag up. Get some more out of there. So that's perfect. I think perfect amount. I think that's a perfect amount. I think that's the perfect amount of cheese. So we're gonna let that thicken up. So I'll come back at y'all when the macaroni gets done. Yes, I am out of breath from all this moving, and low iron is kicking me. I am short, but y'all would never find out my real height. Oh, bro, this is like my second video now I think about it in a while. I should have did a vlog when I was out of town in Midland, but sadly I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't record a video when I was out of town, because that trip was hectic, bro. Straight family business. Straight family business. That's all I'm just gonna say, man. Hold on, y'all. Straight family business, man. Oh, bro. But I know one thing. It's a little. Bro, I gotta fill this shirt out. If I don't fill this shirt out by this summer, something's wrong with me. But I gotta record my college trip for y'all though. Not like, look, college trip, but like, it's called Trio Uproot Bound. It's like an education. It's like an educational program for the youthful people and all that. It's gonna be going on from June 1st to July 9th. I'm gonna have to record that, do a little vlog, see if I can get some camera work in, man. See if I can get some camera work in on, bro, for real, for real. But like, man, this do-rag is kicking my. You already know. I ain't finna say that. I gotta be respectful. So the cheese had melted, y'all. Y'all see the cheese melted. So we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix it up. This how you thicken it. This how you thicken it up. Okay, y'all. That's how you thicken it up. That's my trick. And the what you call it, the macaroni cheese is gonna help me anyway, thicken it up and stuff. Basically, like, this is branded hamburger helper. Basically, I ain't gonna lie, y'all buy hamburger helper. That's a scam. Cause what is double mac and cheese? How are you getting double mac and cheese if it's not 2 packets or it's only 1, depending on the box you get? Bro, hamburger helper is a scam in general. I had realized that, cause like, I realized that when I had cooked it for the first time, bro. Cause look, I was cooking it, right? I was like, wait a minute, why is it called hamburger helper? If you're not getting a hamburger, you gotta buy the hamburger separately. But the thing is, it's called hamburger helper. But I don't see no macaroni in the title. It depends on what you buy, then yeah. Shoot. Man, how you gonna say hamburger helper and you're not giving us the hamburger helper? I know they can't really do that. Like, it's a scam, bro. You really gotta build it yourself. Like, it's a Build-A-Bear, bro. All you really gotta do is buy you some mac and cheese. What's the point of buying hamburger helper if it's like $1 or $2 and you get a little cheap craft pasta like I just did? Like I could have did for like, what, 60 cents or $1? I don't know how much that stuff is, but what's the point, bruh? I know it sounds dumb, me saying it, but like, you don't gotta just buy a box of hamburger helper. It ain't no point of buying it. Like, it's really no point. You just buying something with a label on it. And that's what we do a lot in America, bro. We buy something with a label on it, bro. And I really hate that we do that, bro. Like, you could just regularly just grab the box of mac and cheese, cook that. But I ain't gonna lie, box of mac and cheese really don't hit the same like hamburger helper. I don't know what they be doing with hamburger helper, but that stuff right there be smacking, bro. It be way better. It be way better on, bro. And these noodles up here sticking together, I don't want y'all to stick together. Hold on, man. I ain't trying to have y'all stick together. Bro. Noodles up here sticking together. Hold on, man. All that starch. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna just burn my hand. Don't do what I did. If you ain't got supervision in the kitchen, don't do what I did. But I'm just showing y'all a little cooking recipe, man. I'm gonna call it the Dirty MK Mac. No, Dirty Mac. We just gonna call it Dirty Mac. I don't even know why I'm trying to put my initial in it. But it's good to have your initial in food because, like, it helps with the branding, bro, in the future. That's what the branding in the future. So, Dirty TM, you know, like the little circle, TM. It's gonna have my initial right there, MK. Yeah, you ain't gonna see it. I'm gonna be like, oh, SpongeBob, bro. Cause like, was it SpongeBob or no? It wasn't SpongeBob. It was Minecraft. How Notch put his logos. Let me move this to the side. How Notch put his logos in the skins and you didn't even notice it, bro. That's how I would be. I'll put my logo on stuff you wouldn't even notice. I'm gonna keep this stove on though. Be careful with this. For the simple fact is, yes, I moved that pot to another, but I still got this stove on. So just know, be careful, and I'm saying that to myself. Be careful if you do something like that, y'all. Be careful. Only reason for the simple fact of why I did it is because I already got enough heat in the pot with the hamburger meat in there. I already got enough heat to hold it off for a little minute. So just put the top on it and keep it to the side. So what we're gonna do next is grab us a spoon. That don't matter what kind of spoon, but just grab a spoon and we're gonna mix it a little bit more and stuff. And make sure it's not sticking together. See? It's hard to mix, see? You gotta dig up in there. We don't need that. We don't need that, y'all. We don't need that. So, these noodles are still hard. But we're gonna let them cook, and I'm gonna turn them down to a number 4. So I'll come back at y'all when the stuff get together, and we're gonna put it all together. Peace out, y'all. This is MK. I'll be back with y'all in about 5 minutes, maybe more, depends. Peace out. Yeah, what's up, y'all? See, I'm back. I'm up here mixing the cheese up right now in the macaroni. I hate box macaroni for one reason, is because the noodles in the bottom never want to get mixed. So right now, I'm about to pour this into the pot over there and stuff. I think it's good, but we finna pour it, man. We finna pour it up in here and stuff. Make sure everything is up in there. I'ma just leave the pieces that didn't get mixed well. Okay, these got burnt, so I don't really care about that. But I'm about to mix this stuff together. It looks horrible right now, but I'm about to mix it together and stuff. And I'm gonna add more cheese. Probably, I don't know. Let me sit this in the stove. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we gotta mix this together, cause this stuff looks horrible right now. But I feel as that, like, I'll mix it, it'll probably be better. Let me turn this up. I'm gonna turn this up to thicken it up. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause it's already thick right now. But man, y'all, I'm gonna add more cheese to this, and I think I'm gonna call that a wrap. Man, bro, that's been a hassle trying to cook. Before the cheese, it looks pretty good.